Studios, broadcasting on Paradigm Shift TV 314 networks. It's Cooking with the Pan with your host, Pan Demons.
Thank you. We have a great show planned for you. Let's jump right into the news. Imagine being captured, forced against your will to live in small cages. Then you and your people escape, rolling 40 deep in a land you never seen before. Then after you gain your freedom, you go from 40 to 4. You look up and it's only your 2 sisters, your cousin, and you. I would have to ponder if freedom was worth it. And at what cost? Anyways, 39 down, 4 more to go. Nearly all the escaped monkeys recovered by the research lab, according to latest reports. Meanwhile, a lab technician at Alpha Genesis still can't find his car keys. In U.S. political news, Blacks for Trump find themselves in an interesting position. Yes, the group that's gotten famous for famously forgetting the actual black people has not disappointed, as the majority of the faces that we saw on the campaign trail are nowhere to be seen in the administration. However, I'm sure there'll be plenty of service jobs after the mass deportation of all of the illegals working at Mar-a-Lago and Trump hotels. Scott Turner is the current pick to lead the Department of Housing and Urban Development, shown here realizing that he was put in that position because the word urban was in the title. Ask Ben Carson. To show how deeply unserious these cabinet picks are, for national security and counterterrorism, they named Sebastian Gorka, a proud member of the far-right Nazi-allied Vitesse Rend. Dang, it's not even a joke for that. Anyways, let's see what Jimmy Kimmel had to say about it.
This is gonna go wrong. I won't take long. What could go wrong?
My own government has placed me on a secret terror watch list.
They'll all be gone by the end of this song. Fire!
In debate news, Paradigm Shift TV 314 recently hosted a huge debate on MJ versus LeBron. Who is the GOAT? And the answer, obviously, is DMG. If you know, you know. Moving on. And finally, in the art world, a banana duct taped to a wall sold for over $6 million at Sotheby's this past week. Trump supporters everywhere shouted, "Thanks, Joe Biden." All right, that's a monologue. Let's move on to the next part. Now for our new segment, Far Right Media Watch. Trump and the Republicans have famously been promoting family values and most recently have promised to protect women whether they like it or not. After the election results, news was swirling on social media about how dictators around the world now wanted peace because Donald Trump was elected. The Washington Post reported that Trump even called Putin and told him to de-escalate, and he did. Except, Putin heard about this and immediately called Trump out for lying about the call, amassed tens of thousands of troops for an offensive on Kursk, and in the coldest diss track move of all time since Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, had state-sponsored TV put up nude pictures of Melania on live Russian television. Recently, Right-wing media has been promoting the idea that Biden is going to be responsible for World War III, completely ignoring the fact that there was a famous phone call that the president before him had withholding aid that could have ended the conflict a long time ago while trying to get dirt on Hunter Biden.
My call was perfect.
Right, there was a phone call.
My call was perfect. The president yesterday in Ukraine said there was no pressure put on him whatsoever.
There was a phone call.
None whatsoever.
It wasn't a perfect.
And he said it loud and clear for the press. What these
this
guys
has been Far Right Media Watch. On to our next segment, Backchat Buzz. In Backchat Music News, Spit on It and Beat Off. Oh, wait. My bad, I read that wrong. The winners of the Spit on the Mic and Beat Off contests were announced recently. There we go. In our Backchat community, we have a lot of talented people. A few music producers got together and created the Beat Off contest. The same with the rappers and with the Spit on the Mic contest. Then the winners of both combined to make a song. So congratulations to the winners, Timotheus and Touche. If you want to support the artists, go to the Spit on the Mic and Beat Off's Facebook group. When debates and music meet, the results are amazing. In a recent debate between two of Paradigm Shift TV 314 veterans, Captain K and Neil Love, Neil did something never seen in our debate community before. Dubbed the verse round, Neil threw the wildest haymaker and actually landed it. Instead of the typical presentation, he performed a song with music and background vocals and everything. Go check that out on the Shift. It's amazing. In other debate news, the Battle of the Beards was epic. I guess we can call it the Beard Off. Okay, so it really wasn't the Battle of the Beards, but look at these guys. They made me grow my beard out. The title of the debate was actually, Should Black People Get Back to Church? It was definitely a highly contested debate. Make sure you go check that out on the Shift as well. And lastly, a new upcoming debate prospect had an impressive showing in her first debate on the presidential candidates. Make sure you go check out Dr. Too Sweet on the Shift. Now we'll have a selection from our musical guests. Hood dudes singing Christmas carols in white neighborhoods. Now for sports. Saquon Barkley's now infamous backwards hurdle will be included in the new Madden. All I gotta say is, y'all lucky I ain't still playing. Now, moving on, for WNBA news, let's check in with our head WNBA correspondent, Aries Spears. Aries, you got breaking news about Angel Reese?
Angela Reese is garbage. Pure garbage.
But what about her compared with Caitlin Clark?
In terms of a skill set, her versus Caitlin, she's garbage. She plays like a toddler. There's no finesse, no smoothness, no beauty, no poetry, no skill set to her game at all. She's garbage. Stop being delusional.
Thank you very much, Aries. Unfortunately, we ran out of time. We won't be able to get to our celebrity interview with legendary actor Denzel Washington. Sir, please accept our deepest apologies.
I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and tune in for the next Cooking with the Pan.